I'm Johnny, also known as Mitekiss. I've been making drum and bass for over 20 years, always in Cubase. Today, I'm jumping into Ableton for the first time. Why? I want to change things up. I want to try something new. Learning new stuff's good for the brain, right? So let's jump in. So I've gone and got myself a cheeky little trial of Ableton Live 12. This is new to me. Oh, okay. That was fast. That loaded quick. Start your free trial. New customer. Everything's fucking connected to the internet, innit? Johnny. Nah, you can't. No, I'm not giving you my last name. What do you need my last name for? Oh. Hello. What am I doing? Packs. Why am I on a website? What's going on? Saving and exporting was successfully activated. Time remaining 30 days. It's a tall order. Oh. Is it going to know where my VSTs are? Or my plugins? How does this work? What? Setting up core library scanning. Okay. Nice. I have no idea what that means. Oh, what's this? Is this a tune? Okay, that's obviously a timeline. Sequencer style. Oh, same as Cubase. I'll zoom in and zoom out up there. Maybe this won't be so bad. What in the fuck? Whose tune's this? Oh, it's a demo, obviously. Obviously. What I need couldn't get here faster. Oh yeah, we got a little mixer window, little mixers. Oh, this looks rudimentary. This looks basic as hell, man. What kind of mixer is this? Where my EQ at? Where my inserts? I'm a little bit overwhelmed, if I'm honest with you. Should probably watch some other people's videos, shouldn't I? Right, okay, let's have a look. What we got? Right. Straight up settings. That's the first thing I usually do. US English. Is there no English? Okay, fine. We'll pretend we're from the US. Right. Honestly, I don't know where to start. There's a transport bar up here. Okay, yeah, I get that. That's nice. Tempo. Is that just a double click and edit? No. What? How do you write in? How do you write a number in? Do you just type? All right, that's pretty fair. 174, obviously. Oh, time signature. Okay. What does that mean? What does this mean? What does that do? What's this? What's that? What is that? Oh, it's telling me down here. Okay. Temporary decrease song tempo to synchronize to. What? Oh, what? A little nudge when you nudge? A little nudge when you're trying to just do a little sync. That's useful. That's useful for samplers like me. What key we in? Does it work that out by itself or? Oh, okay. Scale mode. Scale mode when you want to play the keyboard just in that key. I assume that's useful. That's useful. All right. How do I know what's audio? That looks like MIDI. That's MIDI. That's MIDI. Is this all MIDI? How do you know what's MIDI and audio? Easily. Is there something that tells you, or is it just looking at the clips? It feels like a bit claustrophobic, man. Welcome. All right, let's fuck this off for a minute. Let's get a bit more real estate. Yeah, okay. Right. What's this? Collections. Library. What's this? Plugins. Why are they always on view? Is that necessary? Can we hide it and just search when we want it? Or is this a thing? Oh yeah, we can. You just fuck. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, here we go. I find it weird to have a mixer on the same screen. I mean, it would be useful sometimes. I'm assuming, I don't know how people run it. I'm assuming you just can pop it up in a separate window. What's this here? What in the fuck is that? What's this? Oh, this is session view. What's it called? Session view selector. Live's unique jamming facility. Okay, yeah. So this interests me because we can just test out ideas before committing to a sequence, right? I do like the idea of that. I don't know how much I'd use it, but maybe it would become part of the workflow. Can't we quickly drag out the channel heights here? Do I have to do it from over here? See, it's little things like that. That's going to annoy me. And it's over on the right as well. Can this be on the left? How do I play from here? Okay. Wait, what channel am I? Okay, right. What's this? Solo. Oh, okay, this is some sort of drum thing. I honestly, what does auto mean in this context? Monitoring. Okay, fine, off. All right, so that's just monitor. Oh, we can increase the send. Okay, what is that to a group? Is that going to a group then? Where's the group? Is there a drum group? What's this? What's this? Why is that changing? What? Reverb. Oh, that's just a reverb. Oh, that's just an automation. Okay, how do I view it? Show me how do you view automation? Do I have to click it on? Where is it? View. Automation. I'm assuming it's being automated. It looks like the reverb's automated, right? Is that right? Is there like a scrub? How do you scrub? How do you just scrub this bar here? How do I just move it along left and right really quickly like a playhead? Is that a thing? No? How do you do that? Just so if you just quickly want to like put it there, what do I do? Fuck. You just click with that. But then you have to wait a second. What's that? Why? Why am I... What in the fuck is... Why do I have to wait? I don't understand. How... this is... No, that's just your whole tune in it. Yeah, that's the same as... That's similar to Cubase. Look, I'm not... The thing is, I don't... It doesn't need to be the same. Otherwise, I'll just use Cubase, right? I don't want it to be the same. But I want it to be intuitive. And I need to like retrain that Cubase brain. I'm treating it like it's Cubase, so maybe I have to just go back to absolute square one. Shift and scroll on the old mouse, left and right, we like that. We like that's useful. Apple, zoom in, yeah, cool. The old classics. Oh, look at that track. Oh, that's quite nice. Track height with the old option key. All right, yeah, I like that. That's good. The scrub thing, not being able to just move the whole... Oh, you have to click... Okay, so we have to click up here and do it. Right, so we can click through. Fine. All right, I can get there. But why can't I just click here and play? Why do I have to... Do you have to find this little speaker and it's only on that tiny little line? There. Is that real? Oh, right, you can just click and press play. Hi. It's annoying that it kind of don't follow the mouse by itself. You move... Is it that button? No. Oh shit, what have I done? What's that? What the fuck's that? What have I done? It's annoying that if you like do that in Cubase, the play like that line there in the middle would stay in the center sort of thing, so you can scrub along. Maybe there's a button or something. Someone help me. I've never put a question mark in a search before. Option and shift. What? No. I don't do shit, bro. Option shift. Oh no, that's not what I'm talking about, you bell end. This is what I mean. In Cubase, yeah, you can just click here and like drag this. See, I can just drag the playhead. And it's really useful to see where you are. The playhead stat doesn't come with you. Why? Where is it? That's enough to not want to use this. Let's move on. What are we doing? Let's close this. There's obviously integrations with this keyboard and this controller that I don't know about, which is cool, I think. Right, so what have we done? Brand new project, here we go. Untitled. Save this. Save. How does the save work? Ableton. And then in here we're going to do sketches. This is how I usually work anyway. Right, first ever Abes. Banger. Session view it. Let's bang in the L174 on the temps. Instruments. Is this my VSTs? No, this is I've never heard of that. What's a drum rack? Drum sampler? Okay, this is obviously the built-in stuff, isn't it? Audio effects. I'm assuming these are all built-ins. How do we get to our VSTs? Have I got a scan? Oh yeah, shit. What about all my samples as well? What's all this? Is this just the stuff that comes with it? This is super overwhelming. Let's add my samples folder. What's going to happen? Go on then. Why is it not showing? Oh, is it doing something? What about my VSTs, man? Where's my things? Clips. What are clips? What's a clip? Sounds like a sample. What's the difference between that and what's a sample and what's a clip? What the fuck? What? Is that not just a sample? Why is it called clip? This is a lot. Instruments, right, samplers. Okay, let's just throw in some sort of drum loop. What does that do? Show similar files. Click and drag, we hope. Okay. What's that? What does this bar do? What the fuck's this one? Loop punch. Oh, okay, so that's your loop. I hate that. What if I want to go in between? What if I want the marker in between a bar? Like, what if I want it here? Does it change as you zoom? What if I want it there? What have I done? What if I want it there? Like in the middle there? There. Hey, you got to zoom in. That's... Right, I ain't gonna lie, that's bait. Pish. Right, how do we loop? What's the shortcut? What's the shortcut? Is there a key? There must be a key command for that. So what would I usually do in the bass? I'd probably separate this out into hits, slice. No. What's extract grooves? What? What is that? What have I just done? What's this here? What does that mean? What the fuck is this? I'm so confused. I need to watch some YouTube videos, man. I'm way off the pace. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to split it into hits. Not as MIDI either. Audio. We stop work. What? How do I cut it here? Where the scissors at? Where the scissors? How do you cut? How do you cut? Why is that down there as well? Like, fuck, man. Let's say I just wanted that. What do I do? Right click, cut. Oh shit. Right click. Honestly, what's going on down here then? Shouting at this thing's not going to make it cut it. And why? What? Where are the scissors at? Where's my tool? Like, where's the tools? How do you fucking cut? Why is it not intuitive? Am I being blind? Chop there, man. Split that. Let's split this into two. I want to work in audio. I'm going to have to Google it. In Ableton. I had to YouTube that. That's painful, man. There's no scissor tool to just quickly cut a kick. What if I want to just cut that kick? You mean I've got to cut both ends like that? Bruv, I'm sorry, but that's mad. And where's the time? Where's the scrub bar? I want to play from the first thing. I want to play from the first hit. I've got to get right in there and make sure I click there. And why is that faded in? I didn't ask you to fade. Why is that faded? But I want to... I've got to ask the... AI. Drag your break into an audio track, double click it to open it in clip view, double click it. What? Okay. Is this clip view? Right click on the click. I don't want it as MIDI. Why do I want it as MIDI? You can slice by transients, that's what I want. But no, as audio. Each slice is mapped to the pad in the drum track, but I don't want to because it's repeating snares. I want to use the same hits. What? No, I don't want MIDI. I just want the audio in separate hits. Enable warp mode. Enable warp activated. Find the transient markers. Ableton automatically places markers at the transients, the little grey lines at attack points. Okay, well it's missing one there and there and there. How do we do that? Go to arrangement view. Place to playhead. What? Right, there we go. Right click the audio click, slice to new audio track by transient. That's what we want, isn't it? Right click, slice to new. Why would I want a MIDI track of the same hi-hat on a different note? And how do I adjust these? What if I want it to detect here? Where's the detection tool? Here we go. What's this then? Transient envelope. Preserve transients. Quantize. What is this? It? No, I'm starting to doubt this. As in, why am I trying? Why am I changing? Because there's got to be a way. This is really frustrating. What's this? Gain. Okay. Why can't I adjust the threshold so it can work out where the hits are? What right click slide? Sometimes requires custom shortcut. Is this a joke? Split the audio by transient. That should be like 2 clicks. Like I'm gonna have to call someone. That's a really simple, rudimentary, fundamental fucking tool you need in a sequencer. Am I being mad? I mean, obviously you can. Obviously, I've got to stop. Obviously, you can do that. There's absolutely no way any sequencer can't do that. So it's me, Johnny. It's you. You don't understand where the shortcuts are, or the click, or the button. Fucking chill out. Work it out. By transient. Slice audio to... what? Ableton doesn't have a built-in slice audio by transient to separate clips. What? Are you joking me? What the fuck have I downloaded this for? Are you serious? Slice to new MIDI. No, because every single hit will be a different MIDI note. And that's no use to anyone. I don't want a break across a fucking keyboard. I want to reuse the same snare potentially on the same hit. What? You have to manually split at transients and press Command E. Are you? Oh, here we go. If you have Ableton Suite, you can get Max for Live tools, community tools. What the fuck? So there's no auto chop. How's it worked out the transient there? Okay, fine. Have I got to sit here? Have I got to do this manually? Mate, what's the point of these this grey thing here? And how do you adjust where the threshold of it's automatically putting the markers in? And how could you not? Why would it not? What? Yeah, fuck you, man, because all the transients aren't even correct. There should be one here. There should be one here. What do I do? Right click, insert transient. I'm not going to sit here. You're not going to sit there and add these in manually, are you? Do you know what's more mental though? Is there's no scissors. I have to fucking do a shortcut to cut. Like, this can't be. Am I missing something here? And what if I want to cut it slightly in? Why is it on a grid? How do you turn the snapping grid off? How do I cut in between those 2 points? How do I cut exactly where I want? Oh my god, this is fucking shit. What is going on? What is actually happening here? I'm so I am genuinely confused. I don't want to warp. Yeah, I don't want to fucking warp either. Turn warp off. What are you warping my shit for? Snap up. Turn that off. Okay. We got to click in there. But I want to click and move that head, not guess where I'm fucking clicking. This is a joke. That's what I want. Scrub. Click and drag in the timeline ruler. Click and drag in the timeline ruler. How do you set a quick loop parameters? Oh yeah, I forget you can just click anywhere with Ableton, can't you? It's pretty good. Okay, let's say you don't want any of that, right? You just want that. So what okay, Apple L is loop. What if I want to move this to another channel? So, okay, nice. That's the same at least. That's something. Snares. And then we got all the old hi-hats. How do you select multiple clips? Okay. Is that clip? Why is it selecting that space in the middle? What if I don't want that space in the middle? Would that have brought it up? Like, I just want that one. I don't want that one. I want that. What? Go away. I don't want the one in the middle. That one. The fuck? Okay, command. So that won't move the snare. Why have you? I don't want this one. I just want the hi-hats. What am I doing? What the fucking... I've got to go. Leave the snare there. Leave the snare alone. So I have to do that. And then I have to go and do that. Are you serious? How do I... Yeah, that's what I want to do. Cut this, shorten that clip. Don't know about this auto fading. There's a way to turn that shit off. And it's done it on everything. First impressions are actually really bad. Honestly, really bad, really unintuitive. Especially if you come from something like Cubase or Logic where you can just kind of select clips really easily and cut them with a scissor. Like, it's a bit more like a video editing tool. So this feels... I'll be honest with you, this feels super alien. But obviously, I'm going to stick with it because it's the whole point. I need to learn and I get my head around it. I need to kind of just... It's really hard to switch off that Cubase brain and like work this out, but super frustrating. It's doing things that really don't feel intuitive, like the whole scrubbing thing. Like, you can't move this playhead. Like I've mentioned it all already. Stick with me. I think like next episode I'm going to look at plugins, where are my VSTs, the mixer. There's so much to do. There's so much to look at. But yeah, please, if you've got any tips on what you've seen, drop it in the comments. Let me know. Help me out, man. I'm learning from absolute scratch with a little bit of ChatGPT help. Anyway, yeah, till next time.